Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Dunkin Donuts. I will never get used to calling this place just Dunkin, or as I should call this place, Dance Club Dunkin. Man, they got the music cranking in there today. It is insane. I can barely hear myself even talk right now due to the fact that my ears are ringing by how loud the music was going on inside this Dunkin Baskin Robbins. I haven't had Baskin Robbins in a long time. I actually really like Baskin Robbins ice cream. I know it's like fast food, like the fast food version of ice cream, but I think it's actually pretty good. If it wasn't like 9 o'clock in the morning, actually I think it's only like 8:30 in the morning. If it wasn't like 8:30 in the morning, maybe I'd get myself some Baskin Robbins, some mint chocolate chip, but I don't think my stomach would want mint chocolate chip at 8:30 in the morning. Maybe I should get some real food in me first. But anyway, the reason why we are here at this Dance Club Dunkin, if it's Dunkin, why does it still have the DD logo? That would stand for Dunkin Donuts, right? No, by the way, I did not get myself any donuts because they had like 4 types of donuts inside there. I'm not wrong, right, when I say that there was once a time when there was an entire wall full of donuts at a Dunkin Donuts, right? You would walk in and the whole back wall would be full of freshly made donuts made at like on property, I think, right? They were made like on property that night, time to make the donuts, right? And there would be a huge selection of donuts. Now they've got like 6 types of donuts in there. Anyway, I did not get any donuts, but what I came here for was for something Halloween-y. It's the Halloween season. Again, all these fast food places and whatnot, they're all putting out their Halloween collectibles and everything. And Dunkin Donuts, like last year, is putting out a Halloween thing, and it came out today on the 15th. October 15th is today, and they by they I mean Dunkin. Dunkin put out Dunkin Donuts put out their Halloween collectible, and I had to pop in to pick this up. I grabbed myself the new Munchkins Bucket. Look at this thing. How cool is that? Dunkin. It's got their special donut they have right now. They have like a special spider donut right now that has the frosting and a chocolate munchkin on top of it to look like a spider with the frosting legs. Pretty awesome. And then look at all the other munchkins here. There's a mummy and a witch and what the heck is that? Is it like a Run DMC gangsta? What is that? It looks like LL Cool J, right? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. There's a Frankenstein monster there. They've got a ghost and a pirate and a vampire bat and a cat and another vampire and a jack-o'-lantern. Pretty awesome. And then this is what's really cool about this. So if you didn't think that this was cool enough, look at the top of this. It's got a spider munchkin donut on it. Well, it's not really a donut, but it's a spider munchkin on top of it. That's actually, I realized, coming off. There we go. Fixed it. It's still coming off. Not a very well made pail bucket, but pretty awesome. So you can actually get this full of munchkins. If you pick this up, you can ask them to fill it with munchkins, and they will do that. It'll cost you more than the $3 for the bucket. I believe they charge you $3 for the bucket, and then whatever the charge of the munchkins are. I have no idea how much they charge you for munchkins. They asked me if I wanted them. I said no, because my favorite munchkin was the glazed cake munchkin. They don't make those anymore. They make glazed munchkins. They no longer make glazed cake munchkins for whatever reason, or at least not any Dunkin Donuts I've been to in a long time. But this is what I came for. I came for the pail. The Dunkin Donuts, the Dunkin Halloween pail. This is what I came for, and I got it. That is awesome. So very cool, very awesome. $3 for this. That's all it'll cost you. If you just want the pail in of itself, if you don't actually want any munchkins thrown inside this, it'll only cost you $3 and then change if you have to pay tax, which we do here in Florida. So really awesome, very cool. Got the one last year. I can't even remember what the one last year looked like. I know last year, apparently, I think was like the first year Dunkin was doing their Halloween pails, and I think there was like lines. I heard that there were crazy lines at Dunkin for Halloween pails last year. People were going crazy for these things last year. This year, I don't know if they're doing lines at any of the stores. You guys can let me know if your stores had a crazy long line for the pumpkin or pumpkin. Well, there's a pumpkin on it for the Dunkin pail. If any of your stores had lines for it, let me know. This store definitely did not have a line. I literally walked right in, and I would say walked right out, but the customer service in there was very, very slow. So I actually stood in there for like 10 minutes with only one person in front of me waiting for this. They got one as well. They got one full of munchkins, but anyway, very awesome, very cool. Had to run out here to get this. So if you guys got one, leave your comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know about you and your Dunkin Munchkin pail. Did you actually get one of these? Did you get the one last year? Again, I can't remember what the one last year even looks like. We have one. Did we put it out? I think we put it out. I think it's out. I do not remember what the one from last year looks like at all. I know I came out to get it. Again, I did not have to wait in line. I just literally did the same thing. Just came out and picked it up. In fact, I actually got it a few days late. I got it a few days after it had already been out, and I still managed to just walk in and get one. But I can't remember what it looks like. Leave your comments down below if you remember what the one from last year looks like. I have no idea. Did you get the one last year? Did you get the one this year? I love the spider. The spider on this thing is really cool. That's what makes it for me. The spider on this, that is awesome. The spider alone has me completely sold on this pail. This is cool. So again, I'm loving the fact that all these different fast food joints and whatnot are doing Halloween nostalgia. The fact that they're doing pails, the fact that they're doing toys. What I think now, right, tell me if I'm right about this. I think what Dunkin should do is, yeah, the pail's cool. They should continue with the pail because, again, they can fill these up with munchkins, and that's a good idea to get people to come in and buy munchkins and whatnot. But why not put out like little munchkin characters, right? Whether they're plush or what would be better if they were little plastic figures, little plastic munchkin collectible figures. I could put them in like mystery bags. I hate mystery bags. Do what they do at Wendy's. Don't do mystery bags. Just do all the characters, and you can come in and say, I want all however many there are, eight characters or whatever. I want all 8 characters, however many characters they would do, and you could come in, you could pick everyone up. They could charge you like $1 a piece or something for them. I would get every single one of those. That would be way cooler than a pail. I mean, a pail's cool. Don't get me wrong. A bucket's always fun. A trick-or-treat bucket, a bucket for your munchkins is always a cool thing. I'm totally down for this. They should keep these going. Do not stop Dunkin with your cool pails. But I'm just saying, do some munchkin characters. Do some little like plastic munchkin character toys. I would totally be in here. I would get every single one of those, and then I could store them inside my munchkin pail. Just saying. Seems like a good idea, right? Comments down below if you would love to see Dunkin Donuts do some kind of toys for the little munchkin characters. They could do all these. Seriously, what is that? It looks like, right? Is that LL Cool? That is totally LL Cool J, right? I'm not wrong. That's an LL Cool J munchkin. Or am I totally wrong about that? Is that something completely different? What is that? I'm saying it's LL Cool J. Anyway, guys, which you probably have rocking on inside the Dunkin right now, because again, it was a dance club inside there. If I walked in there right now, they had some LL Cool J playing. Actually, that'd be pretty awesome. That's totally LL Cool J, right? Anyway, that's like the Kango hat right there. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Just wanted to come out here to Dunkin. I keep saying that. I'm going to come out here to, it's still got a DD. It's Dunkin. It'll always be Dunkin, even though they don't really have donuts anymore at Dunkin Donuts. Even though Dunkin is not really known for their donuts anymore, I'm still going to call it Dunkin Donuts. I will always refer to Dunkin as Dunkin Donuts, as long as that DD still remains. Actually, even after the DD still go, if it goes away, I would still always, as a kid at heart, call this Dunkin Donuts. So anyway, had to come out to Dunkin Donuts to get my Dunkin Munchkin Halloween Pail 2025 Halloween Pail. Very awesome, very cool. Again, I love that spider. That there's what makes this whole pail, in my opinion. That thing is freaking awesome. I love it. That is so cool. What an awesome Halloween piece of nostalgia. Some cool Halloween nostalgia here coming out from Dunkin Donuts. But anyway, guys, all right, leave your comments down below. Did you get the pail from last year? Did you get the pail from this year? I want to hear from you guys. Was there a line at your store? Like I said, no line at this store. Walked right in, waited 10 minutes for a guy to place his order, and then I ended up getting my awesome pail. This thing is so incredibly cool. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm loving it. I think the next thing to come out is the next thing that come out, I don't know, I started loving it and just thought of McDonald's. But the next thing that come out, actually, I believe, is the McDonald's pails, which comes out in a week. I think next week those actually come out, and I will try to get some of those as well. So, all right, guys, that's gonna do it. So again, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. Check down below for links to Spreadshirt. Hit the join button to become a member of this channel to get early access to all of my videos. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag it'll always be Dunkin Donuts. Hashtag it'll always be Dunkin Donuts, because to me, it will always be Dunkin Donuts, even though they got like 4 donuts in there and no variety anymore. It's not really a donut store anymore, unfortunately. It'll always be Dunkin Donuts to me. All right, guys, so again, that is going to do it. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. I'm loving this. This is so cool. What an awesome Halloween, nostalgic, cool Halloween thing. piece of decor. What are we gonna call this? Halloween fast food goodness. I love it. All right, thanks for watching. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. All right. Bye.